Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. No one around. He's got space. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Weed's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here we go.
To the air, 3rd and long. This is reeled in by Reed. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's 2nd and goal.
6, 7, set, ready. 2, 7. Strike 2. Ready.
Love looking to pass. He rolls to his right. He brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. Caught by Flower. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's complete inside the 35. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Throwing from the gun. Taken in by Dobbs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ready, set. 10 cycles. Ready?
Here's Love. Able to get it to Reed. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This finds Dobbs. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Jackson looking to throw. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Completed to Flowers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. Second down. Lamar back to throw. Pass complete to Walker. Hits the 20. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The handoff on third and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Love now to throw. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. Working inside the red zone. Davis there to grab it. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. Joseph now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here's first and 10 from the 34. Now here's Lamar. Into the hands of Walker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now it's Lamar. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Here's Love to throw. Headed out right. He's run. The ball is out! But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Joseph now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a one-score game before halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Second and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. He'll take this at the 10. Returns looking good so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Jackson to throw it. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Escapes out to the left. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Got a man open. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He keeps it himself. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown, his 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Lamar. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From midfield on 2nd down. This one falls incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
From the gun on third down. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, Rodgers. This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the turnover, it's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got a man. It's his fullback. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first.
touchdown, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you're probably going to have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. Rodgers again now. Going right back to Wilson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
The back foot throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Rodgers to throw once more. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here's Rodgers.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
There's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Hall up the middle.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin, a 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw is Rodgers.
A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And again, it's Rodgers. It's complete to Williams. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. And a Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the the first time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfoot a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Rodgers.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
After the turnover, it's Tua. On the out route, he's got Mostert.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
On 1st and 10.
And it's a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 2. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Second and 2. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42.
Now they'll change things up. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
This 2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Caught by Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is caught by Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Rodgers again now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Rodgers.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Back to throw, Rodgers. It is intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins have just about sewn up this football game.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Now Rodgers.
Throw over the middle. He's got Ruckert.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Here comes 2nd down. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This is 1st and 10. Now Tua.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Here's Tua.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Hall to about the 26 here.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
Rodgers to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So on now is Greg Zuerlein in a pressure situation. Oh, now whistles. And unless he was drawn off, and I don't think he was, this is going to be a 1st down.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Ford Field. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got it about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's Gibbs to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Garrett Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelce.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
A sack. You just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa! They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion, Peoples-Jones. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Now Goff. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
You'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Goff to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. Throwing here is Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
First and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Play action here. Mahomes. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no time.
That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short...
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. He'll begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And he got this close to midfield before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Watson to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Watson looking to throw. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. The Browns close in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
He's got this one at the 28. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And that is where they'll start the next drive. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. They're going play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To throw, here's Watson. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their early lead to 13. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing is Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Browns get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.